as you can tell, I changed the introduction music up a little bit. Turn that down and get rid of the issue there. And I will go start letting people in on Zoom. I heard at least 3 dings. It shows I have 3 people waiting. I'm going to put this about right there so I can see the clocks and I should be able to see chat. Tony Wallow, good evening. Audio visual is good. And he says, nice. I'm guessing he's talking about the music. I kind of like that one. Let me go see who wants to be in here. So what I have to do is I've got to remember... it's got a button set here somewhere, or I thought I had a button here somewhere. Well, you know what? I know I got a button here somewhere. Let me see what this one does. Oh, that pauses the video. I don't want that. Oops. Sorry about that. Did not mean to pause it. Let me go just do this the old-fashioned way because I know I got a button set. I don't know where the button's at. So hang on one second. We got... okay, these guys I can let in. There we go. Sorry about that, boys. I had the little bit of technical difficulties trying to figure out where my technical difficulties button was at.
My fault. By the way, I had my YouTube on.
No, I was the one. I just let you in. I was the one that did that. Kenny Whitten in the house. Good evening, Kitty. Kenny.
You kept me in the waiting room.
Yeah, I kept all 3 of you in there because I've got a button programmed, or I had a button programmed for going to that screen, but I've kind of lost it. I mean, Alex and I did a lot of work earlier today on Zoom, on the what you call it. So I may have inadvertently deleted that one, or you know what? It might be. Oh, good Lord! Now she's texting me. It might be. No, those are all sound bites, so that one's correct. I'll worry about it later. I'm gonna go ahead and let Greg in. I know it's Greg, so.
I've been trying to get in for a long time.
Yeah, I apologize, Chris. We're getting a late start tonight. There's been a couple things come up.
I'd rather watch you than Carrie. Me too.
I did not watch Carrie.
He made a comment. Somebody. I know just what it was, but they donated $5, and they asked a question about Windows 11, and he just went off on you. I mean, it's their computer.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, if you're going to donate $5 to someone and they ask a question, he shouldn't berate you. He should just answer the question, but that's just me. So I got 2 great guy announcements to make today.
Oh, yeah?
As soon as Greg gets back. Look, I mentioned his name and he's off and running.
Greg probably saw it. I turned my TV down.
That was good, Greg. We couldn't have planned that if we worked on that all day. That was actually really good. All right, that looks like that might be a little better. Costanza.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Gain.
You got a different background, I see.
Yeah, do you know what this is from?
Seinfeld?
Close. A spiritual successor, I guess you could say.
Oh, give me another hint. Let me see if I can guess this.
Let's see. Trying to give a hint without giving it away.
What's the whole purpose of hints is to give it away?
Let's see. There were a lot of spin-offs. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, just tell me.
Anything I'm thinking of, it's like, okay, it gives it away. If I say Steve Carell.
Oh, Office Space?
Close.
Or not
Office.
Not Office Space.
Office Space was great though. Mike Judge movie. That was so good too. It was awesome.
Is that the one with? Is Office Space the one where not gonna matter? He's not gonna work here anymore. Is that Office Space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they took my stapler.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah, we're gonna. Milton, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and move down to the basement. Yeah. Yeah, Milton. While you're down in the basement, I'm gonna need you to move over to the corner. You know, that was a funny movie. So,
Yeah,
Greg,
that's great.
I got 2 Greg Guy announcements, and they involve me, not Greg at all. One, I woke up at 2:05 today. Now, bear in mind, I didn't go to bed till 6:30 because I had to pick Mrs. K up. And the second one is I mowed my grass today. All of it, front and back. So, yep. Now tomorrow I won't be getting up as late because she's got a quick turnaround. She gets off at 6, and she's got to be back to work at 2. So that's going to be rough both on her and me. More on her because she got to go to work than me. I just got to take her.
Easy.
I'm here, Josh. What did I miss?
Nothing. I wanted to see if you wanted to set up my controller.
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to make an announcement. Moving forward, Josh and Alex, when we're on my Zoom and my stream, we ain't talking about anything you want done. We're talking about other things. You two can get together personally, privately, before I stream and get all this worked out. Okay?
I agree, Ken.
Thank you. So, Costanza, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Green screen?
Been a while.
He says that like it's a question. Good to see you too. Is that a green screen you're using?
No, it's just NVIDIA broadcast. No green screen behind me.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, we're getting a full house quick tonight. Like this.
So, do any of you watch Jay's 2 Cents?
Sometimes I do.
He had a great video today. I'm going to post in chat. It was troubleshooting a GPU issue after BIOS. So it's very interesting.
Mrs. K says, okay, say hi to everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, hey, Miss K. Hey, how you doing?
There we go.
One time I saw one of Jay's videos that he did. This was quite a while ago, where he went into a micro center and surprised a random person with a computer. Just went up to somebody, asked them what kind of computer they wanted, and then he went through it with them and got all the parts, and at the end surprised them with their computer.
Gamer Nexus just did something recently. They were visiting my area or close to my area, Tustin, California, and they walked in and they just wanted to check it out. And they ended up helping some guy purchase all his parts, and then they paid for it.
I've been to Micro Center once. When we went down to a family reunion at Texas, I convinced my dad to drive me down to Houston so we could go Micro Center because there were only like 30 of them in the whole country and they're only in
Right.
great big cities.
Yeah, it's PC heaven. There's very few places these days you can actually walk in and buy PC parts. I've been lucky enough to have it in Illinois. I lived close. There was 2 near me, and then it's about 25 minutes one way to Tustin from my area.
You know, Jen is like that too. He's in Delaware. He has one close by him, I think, or closer than me. The closest one to me is in Dallas. It's about 4.5 hours.
When you want to go up to you.
It's quite a trip.
So I pinned your message to the top for right now. Hopefully it stays there.
Oh. I've never run into this issue, but if you just watch the video, Someone could easily think that their motherboard or their GPU was bad, but you should just watch this whole process. And I thought it was a very interesting video. You may never run into this problem ever, but if you do, it's something to watch for.
There's Tom K joining us.
So if you was to go into a micro center and ask them, could you build me a computer? What do you recommend? I'm sending you trust the people at micro center better than you do the people at Best Buy. So,
Yeah. Micro Center is supposed to be, I never do that because I build my own, but from what I've heard, Micro Center, it's much better than the Geek Squad. If I, for some reason, I ran into an issue and I had to get my computer repaired, I'd probably go there before I'd go to Geek Squad, that's for sure.
yeah.
Hey, BH.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
You posted that both in the Zoom chat and the YouTube chat, right, Mike?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I was just checking. I seen it was posted there. Good. I'm good. I had a great guy day. I woke up at 2:05 and I cut the grass.
I personally wouldn't ever take my computer to a place like that either. Sometimes, my mom's computer, me and her built together. I put it together with her help doing all the screws and everything. It's ran every day for 4 years and it's only had one glue swing in its whole life.
Nice.
And that was because she ran out of memory because at the time she only had 8 gigs. But ever since I quit her 16, she hasn't had any issue.
Very cool. It must have been fun building it with your mom. I had to, when I built my PC in 2011, I made the mistake of, I put the motherboard in before putting the heatsink. So I needed to get my mom's help to, I think, hold up the case as I was screwing in the heatsink to tighten it down. I'll never make that mistake again, but it was a good learning lesson.
I don't really like Kerry a lot these days because he's gotten away from the actual PC repairs like he used to do. But I have to give him credit. I got all my parts based on his recommendations and it all went together right away the first time and we never had to open it back up and fix something.
Yeah, he was one of the, when I built my first PC, he was one of the people that I was watching. I was watching him, Will Smith, when he was on Maximum PC. Not the Will Smith that slapped, but the Will Smith that was part of Maximum PC. I watched his videos in Linus Tech Tips when it was NCIX Tech Tips before Linus got his own channel. So yeah, I watched a bunch of those videos back in the day, and Gary's part of the reason I'm probably in IT. I heard him talking about the A+ certification, and I got that in 2013, and I've been in IT now for over 7 years.
Cool.
Well, if it hadn't been for Terry, I probably would not have built my mom's computer. But I have to give him credit for that. But these days, I'm not interested in watching him.
He's so condescending these days, and just talks down, and yeah, his rants are just getting tiresome. I don't know what's going on personally, but he's like really bitter. It seems these days.
Gary, you had a question?
I wasn't sure, but figure we're gonna.
All right. So how many of you guys know what Odyssey is?
I think I've heard of it.
The program plays music.
A car. It's also an old story, right? Ancient Greece, the Odyssey.
Let me see if my newly button that I put on today works or not. Let's see what happens when I do this. You should be seeing a split screen that says Odyssey on one side and maybe half a clock on another side.
Yeah.
That is Odyssey. Odyssey is another platform that you can use to stream.
I can't tell because I'm on phone.
Well, I think I can make it full screen and it won't kill my clocks. If it does, no big deal. So I haven't delved into it yet 100% like I want to and need to. But let me show you guys something I found to be very interesting. I'm going to preface that with certain individual we all know and watch and have learned many things from, and may or may not be watching this said individual any longer because of the way he is always complaining about YouTube's taking money away. YouTube's taking money away. So you would think maybe said individual would be losing money. Well, just for humor today, I thought I would type the word Kerry Holzman in this search. And lo and behold, when I do that, Kerry Holzman is on Odyssey. He's getting paid from YouTube and he's getting paid from Odyssey. Now, I don't think Odyssey pays in factual real dollars, but he's getting paid. Then to carry the humor a little bit farther, I thought, you know what? Anybody want to guess the next name I checked? Doug Betts.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Because I thought, surely to God, nope.
I've never heard of it myself, so, you know.
I stumbled upon it today when I was getting up at 2:05 and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the day. And it just said, you're losing money on YouTube, go to this platform, yada, yada, yada. So I watched one video on it, went and checked it out. I am going to check it out further. I probably will never leave YouTube because I don't care if I make money or not.
I think I had actually heard of it now that you mentioned that.
I played around with it a little bit. Everything that's on YouTube is on there and then some. The guy that I watched said there's none of the nonsensical copyright issues with it that YouTube has. That could be debated both ways. But I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Maybe give you something to research. And look at BAs. He's already clicking away. He's over there going.
So if you're on YouTube, you're automatically on Odyssey?
You can actually set it up to where you're on YouTube. It will sync with Odyssey and broadcast, I believe. Now, again, I haven't researched it, Chris, but I believe at the same time, yes.
You can use something, I don't know if you've heard of Restream.
I have.
You stream yourself to YouTube, Twitch, all that at the same time. And
Right.
I think Kerry used that for a while for Twitch, but
I'm all for it. Anybody that's doing this as a business and to make money, I am all for any and all platforms they can use. Don't misunderstand what I said, okay? I'm all for it. What I don't appreciate is he gets on his rant about, oh, YouTube's only giving us 30 cents per video, blah, blah, blah. And it makes it seem like he's not getting paid. He's getting paid.
Well, he doesn't have any viewers. I mean, most of his things are less than 1,000 a show. I mean, there's kids, like I said, picking up garbage who do 100 times that.
I understand that, but he's got 367,000 subscribers, and his views are probably high.
Yeah, but the problem is the subscribers are nothing. Look at how many views.
Yeah, I know it. That's one of their. So let me go do a research here real quick and see what his latest one. Is he still yammering on, by the way, right now? Does anybody know? Kerry. I know he had one earlier tonight. I got notification about it on my phone.
yeah, he's still going.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's fucking with them with a computer.
He built a computer. The motherboard's not compatible with a case. And he just got, I don't know.
I've never heard of motherboard not being compatible with a case.
Yeah, I got to clean. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you say he built a computer and the motherboard's not compatible with the case?
Okay, it's not fully. It's the USB 3.2. The motherboard don't have 3.2 and the case does. That's what I did.
So now he put 3 out there and the case has 3.1. So if you buy a computer from him, you'll get yesterday's news.
He didn't hook up cable. He didn't hook the front ports.
Hey, Rick.
Front ports up.
So he's got 364,000 subscribers. I'm going to go look at his videos. Currently, there are 320. Well, that's not him. That's on another one. Let me go find him. Yesterday's view got 8,000 views. His stream yesterday says 8,000 views. He ain't hurting for views, Gary, at all. Christ, I'd be happy to get 100.
Linus gets 5-10 million at a time.
That's Linus. And how many do you get?
How many do I put on again?
I don't know, but how many do you get? Doug gets more than I get. Gary gets more than I get.
I try and
Just
In my
saying.
opinion, if you want to just do pure streaming, Twitch is where it's at as far as the community and all that. YouTube is probably best for like the pre-recorded videos. But to me, in my experience, Twitch is like, if I was gonna try to do streaming, I would do it on Twitch. And I find it amusing that Kerry blames Twitch for the reason he's not successful on Twitch.
So,
When you're streaming, you got like 800 views. Does that count after the live video's up? Does those 800, does that count as views?
views are views.
Views are views. I mean, yeah. Let's just say he got 1,000 views. 800 of those 1,000 was why he was streaming. He's not going to get 1,800. It's not going to double count, I don't think.
So right when it ends, it will say 800 views already.
Possibly, sure.
Okay.
But 8,000 views, man, that's a
Well,
lot.
I just didn't know how that worked exactly. I mean, I didn't.
Oh, I don't understand exactly how it works, nor will I ever understand exactly how it works, nor do I ever want to understand how it works. I enjoy doing this. I'm happy where I'm sitting. Would I like to get more subs? Sure. Would I like to get more views? Sure. If that happens, cool. If it don't, I'm okay.
What about the HP laptop? What do you have to do with it?
Is that the one we ordered the part for last night?
Well, you ordered part. I didn't know if you wound up putting it in the fish tank or not.
No, we ordered the part to be here Thursday through Monday. Hopefully it'll be here Thursday or Friday. It's coming out of New York, so I got notification.
What about the HP 360 or whatever?
The little one from my niece, I'm pretty sure that's shot.
You can put it in a fish tank.
Yeah. Speaking of fish tank, I am picking up the 40-gallon on Saturday. It's going to go back there where that little one right there is at. And I'm leaning towards salt again.
What's the one behind you? How many gallons is that?
It's a 20 long. What they call
Oh,
it.
so you're going to be twice as big, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be double the size. And the nice thing about the one that I'm getting, it's what they call an all-in-one. All the filtration is located in the back. You don't have any outside peripherals at all. It's all right there in the back. I might have to put a protein skimmer on it should I go salt. If I do, that's down the road. I can set it up initially the way I want without doing that. And then depending on how elaborate I want to get, financially can afford to get, I can really make it a nice tank.
Nice.
I don't think I'm ever going to get back to the 17 tanks that I had at one time, primarily because Mrs. K is putting the kibosh on it, which is
It's a lot of tanks.
it was.
Ian, when you were screen sharing earlier, I thought you was going to mention that how we had programmed your button or did I miss it?
It's for the memories.
I think you missed it because I'm pretty sure I hit my Stream Deck while you guys can't see it, and I came over here to page 10, folder 35, and you guys think we're kidding. I hit the wrong button here. Give me 1 second. I got to go do this way. So, you guys couldn't see that because it was on my screen. So, Alex, I'm going to hit the button for the share screen one time. That's a one-time press and it comes up. Unfortunately, it's coming up on the wrong screen for now. The simple fix is I get behind the computer and just switch my cables around, and then in theory, it will fix it right. But this works. Then when I hit it again, it should go away. And it does. So.
If you had a stream in your backyard and you built a deck of it, you'd have a stream deck.
Did you try plugging your Stream Deck into a 3.0 port? Because don't you have it in a black 2.0 port right now?
I do, and no, I have not. We talked about that earlier today, and eventually I will do that. maybe later tonight. I don't know. But no, I have not. I think in all sincerity, we have a folder that has 5 subfolders, and in one subfolder we have 5 functions. We were just experimenting with basically how deep can we go and what can this do for us. And it worked pretty good, I thought. Gets a little confusing for someone that has a memory problem, Alex.
No, King.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm gonna ask this again, but I got nothing better to do.
Okay.
And I'm in a homicidal mood. Did he call today?
I will let him answer that question.
I texted her and then she called me. And she's on to do that right now if you want to say hi to her.
I'm gonna give her shit, so she doesn't hate you.
So,
So you should have called her instead of waiting 2 weeks.
exactly.
I think we told you to call every day. You would.
Jim says lifetime view on any of his streams had never exceeded 340. I made it to 119, I think. I believe I saw that once. I'll take 340.
And that's why I've been bugging you so much about it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think we all been, like I said earlier today, trying to get you to do that. Oh, my son's texting. Be right back.
Well, we all have, but me probably more so.
They all have, you all care about me and I appreciate that. I said they all care about me and I appreciate that. With that? No, you care about me too.
I got to listen to him walk his way out of this. Go ahead, Josh. This will be good. Maybe I'll learn something.
Yeah, no, you care about me too.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now.
I don't know. I'm sure your wife would love not here for you for 2 weeks.
She'd probably be blessed if I didn't talk to her for 2 weeks. She'd probably think something's great going on.
Yeah, she really that piece of paper.
No, we're good. We're good. They came out tonight with an announcement to everybody that if you call in on a weekend, you will work the next weekend, regardless of whether you're scheduled to or not. Regardless of whether it overstaffs us, the weekend call-offs will stop. So, and I told her, I said, we'll see. Her facility in Illinois tried that, didn't work. Then they said, well, they're going to go to a point system. They tried that, didn't work. People just don't want to work. People get a job and don't want to go to work for some reason. And the people that do show up to work are the ones that suffer because they're stressed out and overworked.
Yeah, I stopped by a store today, a little convenience store, and it was backed up. And there were a bunch of people in line. The manager, I guess the manager had to go get an employee, which is fine. I mean, sometimes that happens. He went and picked one up, because they didn't have like one register running. Poor old girl was standing by herself. And he came in, opened it up, and the lady he brought in opened it up, so people don't want to work.
I know, you got to give some kudos to the manager that went and picked up someone, and then kudos to the employee that came to work to help out. That says a lot.
Have to do that, I mean.
Yeah, says quite a bit. So Jim, you got views over 3,000. Only 4 uploaded videos have exceeded 3.0. I think he meant 3,000 in their lifetime. Then he said 3,000 below.
That's that Windows 11 on unsupported hardware.
Exactly. And if the thing was mad at me for watching that video.
There's Jeff.
Are you watching that?
You better believe it.
Jeff's with us. 58 degrees at the baseball park. Yeah, he texted me earlier and said he couldn't be here. He had baseball duty tonight, but it is good to see you, Jeff. Thank you for showing up in chat.
Well, you want to know how many views I got?
0?
847.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna go see what your channel's got. Did you say anything in chat yet so I can check out your channel? No.
Ken, are you watching the play-in tournament? Are you interested at all?
No.
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 The what tournament?
The NBA play-in tournament. The Nets were playing. Don't tell me. Yeah, tell me. Brooklyn's playing who?
A basketball team.
Yeah,
The place no
basketball.
one wants to vacation.
Miami.
The Cavs, I don't know if you saw in this video, Joakim Noah said no one wants to go to Cleveland, no one wants to vacation in Cleveland.
Oh, so the Nets were playing Cleveland, right?
Yeah. It's, the Nets kind of dominated, but it got close near the end. It was watchable.
Durant still plays for Brooklyn?
Yeah, he's just unstoppable when he gets going.
Kenny Whitten says it's 71
I
and
hate this.
raining in Louisiana. Nice. Yeah, I don't follow the NBA all that much like I used to. I know they fired Frank Vogel from LA, and LeBron
That's
stepped
so
up and said,
ridiculous.
I had nothing to do with that nonsense. He had everything to do with that. And then...
I mean, he dictated the roster. He's the reason Vogel got fired in the first place. That roster is ridiculous. They have to get younger, but whatever. I'm enjoying the Laker misery as someone living in Southern California. So.
Yeah. Well, you still keep the Chicago Bulls misery, though, right?
Oh yeah. I'm ready for the sweep with the Bulls getting swept. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, but at least I'll be able to cancel YouTube TV and save some money.
Who did the Bulls lose to? I mean, who will they play?
The champion Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, they should get swept. I agree with that.
I just hope they keep it competitive. I just don't want to watch 20 to 30 point blowouts. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of class.
What'd you do today, Rick? Is this still working? Hello?
Yeah.
Rick, what'd you do today?
Oh, not much. Just
At least-
home today.
At least you didn't say, if I tell you I have to kill you. That was kind of worrying me for a moment. BH, he's on mute. Hey, what was your day like?
I only get up at 1:30, so I didn't do much.
Well, okay, to be honest, I picked her up. She got out at 6:15. We were home by 6:30. I went straight to bed. I woke up at 9:05. She's sound asleep on the couch from watching TV, and I thought, do I put her to bed or do I let her sleep? I chose to let her sleep. I went back to bed. I woke up at 2:05. 2 something. I think it was 2:05.
I was up at 10:45.
Well, I had about this much of a moment of, man, I should stay up at 9 o'clock, and I thought, why? So I went back to bed.
And I was up all night working.
Yeah. So is this your day off?
Yeah, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are usually my days off. Usually I have to work Thursday afternoon, but this week I get to have a full 2 days off and come in on Thursday night.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Tom K says it's 65 degrees in Tucson. That sounds very comfortable.
It's usually cooler in Tucson, I've heard, than it does in Phoenix. Sometimes.
We're 64 right now. Was up to 78 today.
66 currently with the possibility of rain. Says 100% chance. So I guess it's not a possibility. We'll see. I think my Twitch is gone. Twitch has gone on the wayside again. And Jim is going to go check out J2 Cents for a bit. No problem. Let's all go check him out. I can share the screen. No, I'm kidding. We know Greg didn't do anything. I know what Alex did all day.
Take that back.
Oh, did you go to Walmart?
I did laundry, cleaned up in the kitchen. I got the dishwasher running right now. I made spicy chili mac for supper.
Oh, that sounds good.
And I finished up my grill.
Maybe I should start the dishwasher instead of doing it the way I do them by hand. Do you save money doing it with the dishwasher?
As long as you run it after 7 p.m. and the electricity rates go down.
Oh, okay. Never thought about that.
I don't use the heated drying function. I just open up the door and let them air dry.
Just your dishes, or do you do your son's dishes as well?
He puts his in there most of the time.
So you're two people like Lorna and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We had pizza earlier tonight.
That sounds good too. Man, all this good food. Sounds real good, actually. Yeah, let's see. Chris, what'd you do today?
Had to take Max to the vet.
Is he all right?
He's fine. It's just a yearly checkup.
Okay. Good. We know Gary had a rough day at work.
Vaccine.
All right, now what we talk about? Hold on, I got a sound for that. Is that going out over Zoom?
I didn't hear anything.
Should be on the stream. It's the cricket sound.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
So it's on the YouTube stream and not when it comes through Zoom, because I don't have the YouTube stream volume on.
Right. The way that I've got this designed right now, I believe, is it will go out to YouTube. I'll hit it again, so I can hear it, but I don't think it's going out through Zoom. It should be over the stream right now.
Yeah, I heard it on the stream.
Okay.
I don't have the
That's fine.
stream running.
I'll get with Alex later this week and we'll figure out maybe how to go over Zoom with it. I don't know. Not a big.
Put up in the chat for me in the box at the high. So.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you have a mixer pen, or do you use like virtual audio cables, something like that?
No, I just use the OBS program and a Stream Deck.
Yeah, I think I don't know if virtual audio cable still exists, but I know people would use that or a mixer so that they could get the sound in multiple areas.
I'm gonna look and see what's going on with this. All right, let's see if that helps. Doesn't appear that helped. Give it a minute to catch up.
Oh, what's his name? Gutfield died today.
Yeah.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. 67 years old.
Did anyone hear what he died of? Was it
Long.
cancer,
It said long-term illness, and that's all it said.
Old age.
God, I hope not.
67,
67. Yeah, I mean that's not that old.
That's
Older. I'm older than that.
Why is this not working?
He had the best Aristocrats joke. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. It was so bad, so dirty. It was the dirtiest scene ever.
Now this should pick up everything. Yep, it did. No, it did not. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, there we go. So there's Jim's comment. It should show up on the YouTube stream here in about 2 seconds and 1 second, and maybe it's not going to show up. What the world is going on? Ah, technology. You gotta love it.
The JZ2 says only has 3.65 million subscribers. Not many.
No, he needs one or two more.
Mm.
Okay, there it is. It showed up, but now for some reason it's out of whack again. Oh well, close enough. For
Well,
now.
the person I wonder is like, why do people watch his videos? Is
Ken Stout Live. I do too. I wonder that all the time.
what's his name? Austin Evans. Austin Evans. I don't know why I subscribe to him. His videos are such clickbait bullshit with the whole pro gamer versus broke thing, and you know, he puts a bunch of $200 computers as a gaming computer, and it's like, it's obviously not going to be a gaming computer. He's just, I don't know why. I still watch him, so I don't know. And he doesn't have like 30 employees like minus Tech Tips, but he has like 2 or 3 employees. So again, I question what you know, what Gary, or not Gary, Gary, you know, what's the deal with him?
I have no idea. I'm going to run an experiment here.
Oh, get fire extinguisher out.
Yeah, really.
You didn't get scammed on Wish. I wish I got a credit.
Yeah, I heard that too. Second or two.
No, Wish is definitely not there.
Let's see if that gets me a notification or not.
Oh yeah, this is from some flash drives from Wish, and they all said like 64 gig, and when she copied data on it, just kind of went got a lot of data and just never came back.
You saying that, my brother tonight dug a laptop out of the closet, turned it on, and what version of Windows was it running?
XP.
98.
Not quite that bad. Close.
Vista.
No, going the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Millennium Edition.
It had Windows 7 on it. And he was like, it still works. I'm like,
I knew it.
yeah. He was playing around with it. He goes, it still works. I'm like, yeah, log into the internet.
Could it be upgraded to Windows 10?
I'm sure it could. He had a notification saying it was upgradable, but he's got 7,000 pictures on it, and he doesn't want to lose those. So I've got to figure out a way to pull those off there for him. That's not going to take 6 weeks. And then he had a program he uses when we play poker. It runs the timer for the rounds. There's Matthew Camp. Hey, Matthew, good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but you're in the chat room, so I can see you're in chat. I can't physically see you. So.
If you had that 128 gigabyte M.2, you could get that USB adapter like I was talking about. Save all the features on it.
Yeah, I actually was considering that today and was maybe going to force myself to go look at a video to see how to do that, but that's on the back burner. Right now, my priority is to get the one on the part we got ordered when it gets there, get that up and running, and hopefully it all is functional. And then I'll make a decision on this other one. He said he thought it might be a touchscreen, but for the life of me, I can't understand unless something shorted out in a touchscreen that would prevent it from coming on. And I tested that theory by hooking up an HDMI cord to it and see if it would go on my monitor. It did not. It still does the same thing.
Oh, you talking about the one you brought out the closet?
Do what, Chris?
You talking about the one he poured out the closet?
No, I'm talking about his daughter, my 16-year-old niece's one. No, that one worked fine. I mean, it was doing everything he wanted it to do. I was not letting him jump on the internet.
It don't work. You add chicken noodle soup, whatever it was still, it don't work. I guarantee that.
Yeah, no, it's getting better. The light stays on a little longer now, but it's still not firing up. So, I think it's on the list of not gonna make it. It's on the list of Office Space. Not gonna matter. Was that Ron Livingston that started that?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Jennifer Aniston as well. And
Yep. And then the guy that played Milton, I can't think of his name, but
he's a great character actor.
He is. Yeah, he
You
is.
look him up.
And Gary Cole played the boss.
Oh yeah, classic. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah. For those of you that haven't seen Office Space, if you like comedy, go watch Office Space. Pretty good.
It's by the creator of King of the Hill, Beavis and Butthead, Idiocracy, Mike Judge.
Mike Judge, yeah. Yep. Yep. So Josh is obviously having Alex do something to his computer.
David Root is the actor. He's great. Shows up in a lot of HBO shows these days. He's like, if they need a character actor, he's on an HBO show.
Did I read or hear or see somewhere today where they're going to release the Bat early to streaming, the new Batman movie, whatever it's called?
Yeah, in a week.
In a week.
From today.
Wow.
Or maybe a week from tomorrow. I thought it was the 18th, so...
Well, that'd be Monday.
Or yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Or,
Yeah. It'd be Monday. Yeah. Good. I might try to watch it. We'll see. Anybody seen it and can tell me if it's worth watching or not?
I have not. I heard good things about it, though. The weird thing is I actually pre-ordered the Best Buy Steelbook today. I'm like getting back into physical media. I'm just obsessed with Plex and ripping movies. I don't know. I love the quality and watching it on a 75-inch TV. I'm going insane.
75-inch TV, man. That'd be. You got it mounted on the wall?
No, I have it on a. I bought like one of those folding tables that you can get from Costco. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to. We have a cloth over it, so it's not supposed to be a permanent, but it does the job.
Right.
It's awesome.
Right.
So, really, my advice is, they're so thin these days and they're so cheap. Like you think that what do you call it? Buy as big of a TV as you can.
Yeah,
if you're in that market for a new TV.
I'd like to get a 75-inch television, but Mrs. K is putting the kibosh on that right now too. Maybe I should say 75-inch TV, 125-gallon fish tank. Make a choice.
I promise you, she would end up liking it more than you. That's my experience. She, you said she likes watching a lot of these Filipino shows, right?
Yeah, that's all she watches.
She'll hog the TV when it's huge on a 75-inch TV.
She hogs that one we have now. It's 55. I don't hardly ever watch it. I watch all of my television on my computer. I don't know how. I think that monitor's 40.
I used to do that, but if I'm telling you, 75-inch 4K TV. And if you have like you're streaming it, or better yet, if you can rip movies on a Plex server.
So in a couple weeks, you guys are going to see me streaming going, okay, I got my 75-inch TV. You guys look great, by the way.
Honestly, you're going to start streaming on Plex the copyrighted material where they can't touch you, or normally they would touch you on YouTube.
Now, I did experiment earlier today with Alex on the sharing the screen. He didn't know who Mork and Mindy was. I was a little disappointed, by the way.
Oh, my God, we're old.
Yeah. Well, I found the pilot episode.
Nano.
Yeah.
Nano.
Yeah, I found the pilot episode and was showing him a little bit of that. So. Yeah, that was a good show. Jonathan Winters, Pam Dawson, or whatever her name was.
Pam Harmon.
Yeah, it is now Pam Harmon. Of course, obviously Robin Williams. Man, we are showing our age. No one else has joined. Let me go check that out real quick. Where's that stupid button at?
On the button holder.
My Zoom is working right on my iPhone, but the last night it was not working.
Yeah, but one of them times that you just gotta shut everything down and restart everything.
Yeah.
Do you ever turn off your phone and completely?
You muted yourself.
No, I muted him.
He did that.
No, the only time
One way or another, I'm going to get him to understand that I think I said earlier in the stream that this is not going to be where they get together and talk about their stuff. They can do that on their time. I don't mind them joining, but if we're talking about something, which obviously we weren't there, but if I let them do it now, they'll do it all the time. So, as I explained to someone earlier today, I'm getting harsh in my old age. Let me see how to do this. I'm going to try to do something, and this probably will go horribly wrong. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to call this, probably spelled that wrong. Does interruption have 2 P's? No, it doesn't. Never mind.
Looks like Carrie finally ended.
The world is a better place now.
All right, let's see if this button does what it's supposed to do. On the stream in 3, 2, 1. Obviously not.
3 hours and 17 minutes he went for. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't like 5.5 hours or whatever he did the other day.
I thought you were saying 3 hours and 17 minutes later, the Stream Deck finally did what it's supposed to do.
That too.
That's correct. Why is this not switching? Oh, look at that. It finally showed up 27 seconds after. I don't understand that. I just want to see. I just want to go over here and look at something. Nope, only 2 people in the waiting room. That's been long enough. Now I get to check a button to see if this works. I think it's this one. I need to get a timer out in time what the delay is. Still showing the technical difficulties. You know what? Hang on. Yeah, the wrong one. No wonder. Try this one. There we go. Well, that was instantaneous. That looks weird.
Hey, Tim,
I am here.
it looks like one of your distance is gonna fall down on the side. Is it supposed to be like that?
That picture?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's on a stand-up stand, and it's just all goofy.
Okay.
I just haven't put it up on the wall. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on the stream right now. It's showing. Okay, there we go. That's back to right. Now that's you're talking about this one right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That was me the night before I was headed from San Diego back to Indianapolis, and I was doing my best Chris Farley imitation.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like it was gonna fall over. I didn't want to fall
No, it's fine.
Looks like baby pet stop.
They get that bigger tank over there, and it'll be moved. So good. Now let's test out the buttons that I just put on here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this one. 1, 2. Wow, that's just now showing that picture on the stream. There's a bad delay tonight.
Set for ultra low latency.
You know, I would have to go look because I honestly don't remember. I thought I checked it.
God knows you have the bandwidth for that. So jealous.
All right, let me bring this back over here so I can make a full
What do we do
screen.
this time, Ian?
We're not going to discuss things you're doing on his computer, Alex. I thought I made that pretty clear.
Or his phone.
Or his phone, or his laptop, or anything of that nature. You guys can do, if you guys want to do that, say, hey, I'll see you guys later, log off, get together on your Zoom, and do your thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I thought that picture was taken in a bowling alley. It looks like you just threw a strike.
No. I was actually at the marina when we did that. Now this is crazy. Did that finally jump over to... It did. Now I'm going to hit the button to go back over here to the main deal, which is this one. 3, 2, 1. Obviously, it's not going to work.
Hello.
That would be Jim. I let him in. So let me go see. Oh, yeah, now there it goes. Wow, there's a hell of a delay tonight. Well, now it's not showing up there, though. Shows up over there, but not over there. That is nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Yes, it is set to ultra low latency. Does not support closed captions, 1440p, and 4K resolutions. Well, that's not the issue, obviously. It's back. I don't know. Hey, Jim.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, hi, Jim.
Good evening, Jim.
Yeah. You rang.
Da-da-da-da. 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 Oh, Mario!
Yeah, I thought I joined Greg in video game land. He's got Donkey Kong over there.
Yeah, that was from, Adam family, wasn't it? Rain?
Yep, Lurch.
Yep.
Sure was.
That's better.
So how's Jay-Z 2 cents?
I looked at that video. I meant to look at the video earlier today. It's the one that Michael put the link in. It was rather interesting.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
That'll give me something to watch in the wee hours of the night. Yeah, Gary, go ahead.
Well, somebody else, how did you fix it, or did he?
He did. He fixed it by doing a BIOS update to the video card.
Yeah, I saw that video today.
Which is very interesting.
Okay.
Hogan's Heroes.
I know nothing.
Great.
Oh, it wasn't it, what's his name, Clink, that said, very interesting. Wasn't that his catchphrase or whatever?
No, it was not. That was laughing.
From,
Very, very interesting, but stupid.
that was,
That
the
was
short,
laughing.
the
Arnie Johnson.
Arnie Johnson, right, thank
Yeah.
you. But I thought in Hogan's Heroes, didn't Colonel Clink have something? I
The
know.
only thing he ever had was, oh God.
Yeah, well, what's his name? Schultz. I know nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Who did we lose? We lost somebody. Let's see. Greg's here. Costanza left. BH is here. Josh is here. Rick's here. Gary's here. Yeah. No, Mike's here. Who left?
Mike seems to be awfully hot here.
Oh, Chris left. So 50 Cent says it was an accident.
You just said, thanks.
Where's Josh at? Oh, there he is.
He's here.
Who came back in that we lost previously?
Yeah, Chris left and I let him back in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened.
Neither do we.
Don't know why. There's a sun up in the
Here, let's
stormy weather.
let's take care of that, Chris. There we go. Now we can figure out what happened. So, what do we think happened to Chris's Zoom? Did you accidentally press the wrong button on your stream deck, Chris?
No, I was texting somebody. That might be how it ended. I don't know.
Are you
I'm on my phone.
are you texting? Are you watching Zoom on your phone?
Yes.
And you're texting somebody on your phone?
Yeah.
Think we know the answer to that question.
And text myself to make a note or something.
I personally have no room to talk because the last 2 or 3 times I've gone to do something, I fat fingered it on the phone, and the other night I fat fingered it with the mouse.
Oh, it was an OE error, eh?
Oh, it was. It was.
Speaking of getting disconnected, if you're disconnected, it's either because number one, you can't put me in the waiting room, or number two, because because it's raining here.
You won't get disconnected if I put you in the waiting room. You'll just be in the waiting room. And you got to admit, you made it about 5 days without going in the waiting room. You were due. I mean, it was coming. You're like a baseball player. Your batting average needed to be improved a little bit.
But you put me in there because of something me and Josh was talking about, not because of some funny, not because of some.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me rectify that. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I am so sorry about that.
So how do I sound now, Jim? Do I still sound real hot?
No, you're good.
Oh, you're good.
Awesome. Okay, just lowered it by 20%. I was at 100.
Thank you for doing that, because it was going well.
How does my sound sound?
Speak
How
up.
does
I
my
know
sound
it's-
sound? How do I sound?
You sound good.
You're fine, Bozo.
You're just saying that because I'm the host.
You're fine,
Sounds
Bozo.
like yourself.
All right, let's see if that button works and see how long it takes.
Okay, here.
I got to go let him back in.
So, let me get
He'll be smiling. Why is this button?
Again.
You're behind the one night all night.
I don't get it. I do
I'm
not.
all for that.
There it goes. A little slow. Gee whiz, why is there such a horrendous lag?
Oh, man.
I'll work on that with him over the next couple days and maybe we can get that fixed. Hey, welcome back. Now do you feel better? I did it just to be doing it. Oh, you're muted, by the way. Okay.
I feel better.
Okay. Good. Glad we got that out of your
Really makes
system.
me feel better. Well, really makes me feel better is that from now on, if you want to put me in the waiting room or Josh in the waiting room, put us both in the waiting room together.
You can't talk then except if you're on your phone.
Well, because if you put us in the point is, if you put us in the waiting room together, either one of us can hear the conversation here, so we can call each other on the phone. And not have to be bothered by the conversation y'all are having.
It's easy for me to go that way. Good.
I'm thinking about me going to waiting room again.
let's see. I'm about to install another update on Windows 11 on unsupported hardware. I'm waiting for the update that gives me the watermark that says unsupported hardware on it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that thing to hold.
Let's just hope that Josh doesn't follow this video. Jim.
Let's just hope Alex gets the admin rights back and he can't follow this video.
Well, I'm doing it right here, so.
You can share your screen if you'd like, Jim. That way everybody can see.
Well, no, I got the laptop plugged into to OBS.
Oh.
And were those updates came out earlier, or was it one update that I don't know about?
These are
Oh,
specific
no,
to
you-
11 as far as I know.
Pandora's
Yeah, I had an update just before I got on Zoom.
Was today your first Tuesday or second Tuesday?
Patch Tuesday is always the second Tuesday.
So today's Patch Tuesday. Or it was Patch Tuesday.
Patch Tuesday was today.
Well, they have what, like a B, a B, and a C now, or whatever they said on Windows Weekly. They have multiple, but yeah, I guess the main one is the second week.
Not a problem. I'll check tomorrow.
Actually, what they have said, if you talk to the right people, it's a Tuesday. Don't say which one, what updates. The first 3 weeks.
I got a net frame update earlier today and a cumulative update earlier today.
I'm downloading them right now, but I don't get them automatically because of the way I have it set. So thank you for reminding me.
Let's see.
I did mine earlier today.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, this is new. This is new. Okay. Yeah, alright. I believe my response to all this is bite me, but that's not something.
Give us your Microsoft account, Jim.
That would be
Violate.
really,
That would be really interesting to do, considering I don't have one.
Hey, I'd like to see that.
And I thought somebody said that they were going to require that at the updates.
I get that my
Not yet.
now getting the software removal tool.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that was uneventful.
No watermark yet?
No watermark yet. Waiting for it.
Any day now.
You know what I'm betting you they'll do? I'm betting you they'll wait until they come out with the next version and then we'll get it.
The next version of 11 or Windows 12?
Windows 11.
And when will that be?
October. Really good.
And why do you say October?
Because they're supposed to do one update a year.
No, it'll be whenever the professors tell them it'll be. That's when it'll be.
Oh, so you're in cahoots with Microsoft now, Alex?
No, Harry.
No, I know.
IT is usually 2 years behind on their updates, in my experience. My current company is on 1909.
Well, how do you even know that I'll go with it?
Enterprise, but yeah, we're on 1909.
Maybe I won't.
I'm in the medical field, so that's very
Did they
common.
not at one time Microsoft do 2 big updates a year? Isn't that how that all got started?
Well, that's what they did for 10. They did that for 10 for God knows how.
Yeah, they're trying to get.
Actually, for a while with 10, they were doing every month an update that was important.
Well, yeah, I can see that. But aren't they gearing toward more of a one-time a year type of update, big update?
I think that's where they're headed, yeah.
Right, that's kind of what I had thought, but I didn't
Fall,
know.
they'll update programs, and the spring they'll do updates to prettiness. Monthly they'll do updates to security.
What'd you say, Josh?
Get your Windows updates again after you download them. I get the software removal tool. On mine and my amp. I'm gonna cut the HD out.
Just like with Windows 10, there's nobody that's said officially when they'll update what without Windows 10 or Windows 11.
Well, I don't think anything's ever been officially said, ever, has it? I mean, it's all been speculation for a long time now. I mean, in the history of Microsoft, have they ever come out and said definitively that on July 7th of this year, we're going to do this, and then it actually takes place on July 7th? Ooh, I stumped everybody.
I'm thinking back to 82. No. DOS 6.22. They said that would be ready, and then oops. There it goes.
Uh-oh.
This game seems pretty competitive. Clippers versus the Timberwolves. It's pretty close. 3-point game.
You want me to?
Awkward silence.
Yeah, I know. I can't get to the button fast enough. Sorry. Plus, you guys can't hear it anyway on Zoom. I'm guessing maybe Alex can help me figure out a way to do that. I don't know. Can we do that, Alex?
Do what, Ian?
Set it so that when I hit the button on Stream Deck, you guys will hear it on Zoom as well. Is that a microphone setting or is that something else?
I don't follow what you're asking, Ian.
Okay, if I hit the soundbite button and I bring up my sound bites and I hit crickets, they can hear it over on the YouTube stream. But you guys can't hear it in the Zoom, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so is there a way that you can hear it on Zoom and the stream at the same time?
If you're using like a virtual audio cable or something like that, I suppose you could. But I've never really.
Or Or a mixer.
or a mixer. But yeah, I've got my capture card connect, or capture card, since we both have this, you can, if you have your computer running through your capture card, you can set your microphone and plug into your mirror box, and then we can hear whatever sound out of your computer.
Let's make that maybe Friday's mission, since you're going to be busy on Thursday.
What you doing Thursday other than waking me up?
And then you two will talk for 4 hours, and then you'll go to your aunt's.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to your aunt's, and then you'll get back on the phone, and you guys will talk for another.
I'll bet you $10. What'll happen Thursday is I'll call him. He'll say good morning. I'll hang up. He'll go back to sleep, and then none of that'll happen.
Actually, did anybody get a Windows religious software removal tool?
Yep.
Yeah, I kept mine, and then I kept my amp. I'm waiting to get it on my laptop.
Which you should have had.
Yeah, but I didn't get it.
The cumulative update for Net framework 3.5, 4.8,
Yeah, mine's at 44% installing right now.
6.04.
Mine is pending restart on one and 90% on the other.
It's KB 512.117 for .NET Framework 3.5 and 4.8 for Windows 10 version 21H2.
What is .NET framework anyway? What does it do?
When you are programming something, it's basically to make it simple. Is your program calls into that, and it gets, you don't have to redo all the code in there to make it real simple.
Years ago, a lot of programs used to rely on .NET 3.5. So if you didn't have .NET 3.5 installed, you couldn't install whatever particular program. It would ask you to install .NET 3.5.
Yep. Used to get that quite a bit, actually.
Actually, now it's up to 6.04.
Our deployment software, the deployment software that I use to deploy other applications to all the machines at college, actually required .NET 4 point something, and I had to install that before that software would work. It was called, I was using PDQ Deploy and PDQ Inventory in combination with Active Directory to be able to install Microsoft Office or run 9i on all the machines at once so everything would get updated.
Well, that 9i itself is a
I'm not
program.
using software removal.
Yes, but I was able to push 9i using that PDQ deploy program. I was able to push 9i to all 30 computers at once, and 9i would go out on every single computer in the background and download like Chrome and Firefox and all that, and update all of the apps for me.
There's about a 27-second delay right now from the time I push the button to where it actually shows up in the YouTube stream. Obviously on the Zoom, it's going to be instantaneous as the camera should have just came back on. But I just tested it. It's about 27 seconds, and for the life of me, I have no idea why.
I'm going to download and install iTunes because I'll need that.
In fact, I'm going to time it here in just a second. Okay, so that's back. So now I'm going to simultaneously push two buttons at the same time. Let's hope it's the right button. Oops.
For argument's sake, I had the Windows subsystem for Linux update on 3.25, and I had a cumulative update for Windows 11 on 3.25.
31.81 seconds is the delay from the time I press the button until it shows up on YouTube stream. That is horrendous. Any thoughts on that, gentlemen?
Not at the moment. I don't know if there's a way to hear it all the way or not.
Maybe it's just your connection tonight. I mean, like, YouTube connection, whatever YouTube server you're connected to.
It could be. Let's see how long it takes it to go back.
Have you run a speed test lately? Using your Stream Deck, Ken?
I don't have Stream Deck set up to do my speed test yet. And no, I have not run a stream. No, I've not checked the speed lately. Okay, 28 seconds there. It picked up 3 seconds.
You need a faster internet connection. That's all.
I know. I just... This one sucks. I don't know why I
Send your
got
connection
this.
to me.
I still have a question of speed test. I went to Columbus.
My ping was 5. Not even going to get in the 9s. That's terrible. Yeah. Oh, there we go. 913.67 down. The upload's going to be better. Sure can't tell by YouTube, can we?
YouTube was having multiple issues this afternoon. Gary was on Twitter earlier. He was trying to go live earlier. I responded to him with a link to a down detector, which showed YouTube was having, I think, 11,000 reports in one 15-minute period.
Wow.
And he banned you.
The only problem I have with YouTube is that there was something I wanted to go check on my channel, and I couldn't get into my channel to do that. That was the only issue I had. Now, the download was going quite quickly. Now it's just dead. It's just sitting there not moving at all. So I may have to restart everything. Somebody put a link in the chat room, I see. Down detector.
That's for YouTube. Show
Yep.
the problems they were having this afternoon. You couldn't live stream this afternoon at one point.
Huh. So once you click on that, what do you go to check to see if you have a problem? Or does it just show you the problems? Oh yeah, between 2:30 and about 7:30, 6:50. It had from 2:35 till 6:50. It was horrible.
I was watching videos during that. I didn't see any problems.
Were you watching any live stream?
No.
No, you couldn't live stream during that period.
Barely live stream right now.
You couldn't access the YouTube studio. That's what Gary's problem was.
Right, I couldn't get to my channel, nor could I get to the YouTube studio. Yep, that was the same problem. In fact, Alex and I were trying to figure out what was going on.
You could start a live stream, use the little camera icon up on the right hand side, just to the left of your profile picture.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah. I could get to it and I could edit it, but I didn't want to go any further because it was just a test to see what was going on. But I could not access my channel. So did we lose some? No, I think we're good. I think somebody just plugged something in. What are you guys mimicking one another now on your screensavers? Your green screens? That's funny. That is funny. Let me jump over here to this one.
I wonder how I changed my bit group on my Microsoft account.
Well, I would ask the professor to look into that. Maybe he can tell you.
Hey, Alan,
Yes.
do you know how to change my bit group on my Microsoft account?
So,
No comment right now. But I want to be put back in the waiting room.
Come on, let's hear it, Alex.
All those in favor of the waiting room?
Aye.
Oh my gosh. See if we get anybody on the chat that says aye.
Everybody, yes.
Now we have a tie. We're waiting on chat to be the tiebreaker. Oh, there's the tiebreaker. One of them will see that it's humorous, and one of them will not see that it's humorous. One of them we're still kind of trying to get a good sense of humor, although he's got an okay sense of humor. Oh, we had 2 eyes from the chat room. Thank you, gentlemen. Kenny, Tony. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you names. That wasn't Kenny, and that wasn't... Oh, I said it again. That's just 2 watchers from some random place, Louisiana and California. I will have to try to visit Kenny when we go to Louisiana, because we're going to go down there and see her cousin and swing by there and say hi, and then he'll probably never watch the stream again. If we ever get to go that away, we'll stop in and say Jim and walk around the block, do a live stream together. He'll be on his phone, I'll be on my phone. We'll be live streaming. Oh, that'd be crazy. Crazy. Mountain Dew. Is that a Mountain Dew? Was that a regular Mountain Dew?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe the green screen made it look different. Yeah. Mountain Dew. Never really had a liking for it, but right now, boy, just to have something with some sugar in it.
Mellow Yellow.
I remember Mellow Yellow. I do remember that. Remember Choc-Cola?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're sick.
No. The worst one that there ever was. Anyone want to take a guess? What the worst one was?
Yeah.
Tab. Yes, by far, Tab. Ugh.
I hated that.
It was a diet.
I think they had both regular and diet Tab. Not that I believe there was any different. I think it was the same product, but it was... Ugh.
I think it was last week they put rat poison in it.
All right, let me go let those 2 back in here. Let me figure out how to get this to work 27 seconds later. Now, you know what? I'm not going to show anything we don't already know. Kenny is asking, did anyone see any of Carrie's stream tonight?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I think some did and some didn't.
Harry ignored me until I gave him $5, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's a reason to talk to you. And I said hi to him before. I said hi at Gary Holzman, and he went right past it. So then I'll fix that problem. I'll give him $5. He'll say hi to me then.
He did the same with mine.
You can make more on Amazon, you know.
So he says.
Aren't you signed up for that program, Gary?
Yep.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much do you make, percentage-wise?
5 cents.
5 cents or 5%?
5%. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah,
right.
5 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
See, I paid attention to 14th grade math myself. I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys.
Well, you were there 4 times.
Well, we weren't going to discuss that. Just the mere fact I had to go to the 14th grade, that tells you something.
Matriculated.
Yep.
Did you see
But
that?
I am educated. I got that going for me.
Yeah, we set it up for residents, so.
What's the line? Oh, Jim left. I was going to ask him a question.
I'm still here.
What's the line from Animal House where Belushi says something about X amount of college down the drain?
Oh, no. Was it he who said that?
Yeah, because they're in Dean Vermeer's office, and they're going to expel him or something, and he goes, "Ah, shit!" And whatever the years were, he says it was an enormous amount of years.
Something like 6 years down the drain.
So I don't. It was horrible. I think one of the funnier lines from that's when what's his name's going to throw up, and he goes, "Well, out with it, boy." That was a good movie in its time. Couldn't have it today. Let's see these buttons. Okay, so instantaneous there.
I don't like the fact that it's really big. I got my diploma right there.
It's still showing even though I hit the button.
Background is interfering.
I don't know. There it finally went. But you guys can't hear me because I muted myself, but it's going out over the stream, which is fine. Kenny asked about, did anyone see? A couple did, couple didn't. I have not.
I just now got on my updates for like.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on 74%, but they can't hear me. That's fine.
Definition of altitude that comes through.
So
I got it.
let me.
I don't get it. I don't think I do. I'm waiting for the laptop to review that, stuff will be movable.
I don't know if you'll get them or not. I don't know if you'll get them or not right now, Josh, because you still got the Malware Lights free trial for premium free trial until it runs out, and you'll get them.
And that malicious tool, Josh, it'll give it to you if it thinks you need it.
Now that is interesting that Windows Update is actually showing over the stream right now. That's not even set up to do that. And a restart's required. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm going to give a shout out to Tony Wallow, Kenny Witten, Robert, Tony K, Matthew Camp. I believe that's Jim was there, but he's in the stream, so he's probably going to hang around a little bit. So good night, everyone. Tomorrow night, she's 2 to 10, so it'll be a late start tomorrow night, unfortunately. I apologize for that. She's off Thursday, she's off Friday, and Saturday is 6 to 6, so I'll have 3 straight days of getting going early. Every time someone asks a question about triggering or changing thermal paste, Kerry gets triggered. Oh, I know how to go in and make him mad then. I'll give him $1.50.
Thermal paste will last forever.
Here's $1.50, Kerry. Let me ask you a question. I want to know, should I change my thermal paste, and how often should I do that?
No, you just ask him about.
I'm going to end the stream, guys.
Ask him about Max. That'll set him off too.
Oh, yeah. I'll give him another $1.50, and then I can ask him about Max.
Or he set up his ass.
All right, let me end the stream in 3, 2.